is life without entertainment? Entertainment is the spice of life, and screen time is the spicy show you need. Welcome to another beautiful edition of Screen Time on Zuma Ala TV, where we bring to you premium entertainment and everything juicy. I am Iremofe Koforola, your screen god, and as you know, I'm the man flooded in wealth and honor. And
I
I
don't
mean,
know
there's
about
always
that
a
one.
king and there's always a queen. So I have the amazing and ever gorgeous
Oh,
screen goddess,
yes.
the one and only. I mean, just don't over introducing
Oh my
yourself.
God. Welcome back to another beautiful edition of Screen Time on Consumer Outlet TV. I'm Kike Lomo Ajibola. If you're just watching us for the first time, trust me, you're in for a beautiful ride because we bring to you different content here, top 5 countdowns,
Yes,
celebrity of
of
the
the week,
week, interviews, and also movie
movie
release
release
updates.
updates. Yeah.
For me personally, you know me, I have the tea on all the movies. I'm
Mhm.
going to give you beautiful movies that you're going to see. And if you watch them, you will enjoy your weekend. And let me tell you something. One thing about screen time is that we always spicing things up. It's
Yeah,
not
definitely.
we don't work in one way.
And we are very
We are a
unpredictable.
worker of many ways.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be giving you movies that are kind of like not recent movies, but movies that we feel like we need to talk about so that you guys can watch them again.
Yeah.
Beautiful stories. And thank you so much for joining us for this beautiful edition of Screen Time on Consumer Outlet TV. Trust me, this show is the show that you need for relaxation.
Interesting one out there, Kikelomo. Thank you for that. And I mean, we are very unpredictable on this show, and sometimes it brings to you things that you can only get on this show.
Oh my God!
So today is the special because I mean, I'm so happy, and I mean, when it comes to filmmaking, it goes beyond just storytelling. There are so many components that really embody the art and heart of storytelling, filmmaking, because there's an act to it and there's the artistic part of it as well. So people just see a movie, that movie that you just like, what have they done?
Exactly.
The movie you watched for 2 hours. Yeah,
don't do that.
they've taken a lot of sweaty days to
sleepless nights,
to make that production. It's a whole lot that goes into movie production. So in case you just enjoy the art of watching movies, you don't know what it entails to make a film. Today we are having an amazing filmmaker, a director, and somebody that is so humble when it comes to the definition of humility. I mean, she's someone that I can say she's very humble, and today is going to be mind blowing because she's going to take us through the journey of what it means to be a filmmaker and every techniques that go into filmmaking. She's not that person that you're a lady, so.
No, I think you should actually do the honors of. Don't say you're a lady. I don't understand what's going on here.
I thought if you want to say ladies first.
No, I thought you said that. Oh, you wish to be us.
Well, I'm a feminist anyway. Yeah.
Don't mind me. Oh no. Okay,
all right.
I get feminist. So feminist is not about we're not bringing anybody down. We're talking about equality in opportunities. That's what we mean.
I mean,
so I'm very.
You always know that.
My guy. Yeah.
I'm a supporter of women.
Yes,
let's go. I'm surrounded by women. I mean, I have siblings who are ladies.
Exactly.
I have friends, amazing friends.
And let me give you something that you guys don't know. Women are doing the most in the movie industry now. I don't care right now. I'm gonna say it.
That was why
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Wait, can I say something? That was why you actually had to spill it. I said earlier, I wish I was a woman. But I mean,
exactly. I'm not saying that because
someone cannot even tell you secrets. You come and spill it out.
Because you wish to be us, you have to introduce this person. Like,
all
my
right,
God.
okay,
very,
I
very
accept the challenge anyway. So she's not that person that the one and only. They are not two, just one. The one and only more FAKOREDE.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I mean, you're going to enjoy
that name alone. Do you know what that name and like? Do you know the meaning of that name? If you're a Yoruba person, that name speaks volume.
Yeah,
I love Yoruba names. Obviously,
very
Yoruba names are very beautiful names. Although they can be very long. I don't understand what are our parents thinking.
Anyway,
you can just put something short, very sweet and mindful.
No. Actually, I think when names are they carry more meanings. For instance, I don't like when people shorten my name. Because it doesn't make any sense until when you call my name in full.
Have you heard some people's name? Should I tell you one?
Anyway, don't let us go into that.
No, I have a name that I don't ever want somebody to know about. If I tell you, I'm going to tell you because people
behind.
are going to hunt me. That name.
Then I'll bring
I
it
think, I
on
think,
this show the
no.
way you've done today.
I think he
Anyway,
has
let's
40,
go.
40
Let's go
letters
into
or
that. So
something.
our guest today is no other person than
Mm.
filmmaker, director Mo
FAKOREDE.
FAKOREDE.
I'm very excited. I can't actually wait to bring this person on the program this afternoon. And I'm very, very, it's always beautiful to see people that are behind the scene come live to us and say, oh, this is
Yeah.
what is really happening, because it takes more than a cast to
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
bring beautiful productions. The crew members are very, very
They are
important.
doing the technical
As-
aspect of the job.
Without the crew members, you can't see the cast members, trust me. But when we go on this break and come back, we're going to meet the person we're talking about. Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
Consumer Hala TV.
Consumer Hala TV.
Consumer Hala TV.
At Consumer Hala TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at Consumer Hala TV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrives.
And guess what? Our Consumer Hala brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at Consumer Hala TV. Follow us on our Facebook page, Consumer Hala TV, our Instagram page, Consumer Hala TV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. Consumer Hala TV. At Consumer Hala TV, you deserve to be heard.
At Consumer Hala TV, you deserve to be heard. Welcome back to Screen Time on Consumer Hala TV, and as we said earlier, we're bringing to you a filmmaker and a director in the Nollywood scene today, in the name of Mo FAKOREDE. And this person is somebody that she's doing so much in the movie industry. Like I said earlier on, it's not just the cast that actually does the work. In fact, the crew members deserve their own flowers, and that is what we've brought to you today. One of our most amazing seasoned director that we have right now in Nollywood, and may her shine never, drop. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
I mean, so to begin with, because we talked about the fact that we mentioned that earlier, that people watch movies and sometimes they don't even know the end credit. They don't bother watching the end credit.
A lot of
I mean,
people.
so for those who might be watching and who are currently watching, so we want to know, who is Mo FAKOREDE? Away from being a director or a filmmaker, I mean, anything you just want. I mean, you want us to know who is Mo FAKOREDE?
Okay, so Mo FAKOREDE is, I don't know, I just love to live. I think that's very important. Living and thriving in whatever it is that I find myself doing. And that's filmmaking. And I've gone through, different phases of filmmaking and different positions in filmmaking. And for every time, I make sure to live and thrive in that. And I think that that's most important thing for me. I feel like it's a principle in life for me. Whatever your hands find doing, do it well, live through it, thrive through it, and Have a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you mentioned earlier on before we came on the show that you've done a lot of things apart from directing. Directing
Yes.
wasn't even like a thing before.
It wasn't.
You did a lot, quite a lot of number of things. So can you tell us some of these things that you've done so that the viewers can know that this thing is actually a journey, not just you just pick up your phone and say, okay, go and be directing.
Okay, so I started out as studying English in the university. I was a literature major.
Mm.
So that kind of formed my background um, in arts. Then I went to a film school, to Royal Arts Academy by MMA
Interesting.
Song for writing. So I did writing there. One of the things that we had to do at the end of our session is make a short film,
Yeah.
and with that, I co-wrote with the other writers in my set at the time, and I was the continuity person on the set for the short film that we did then. Whilst I was at Royal Arts, we had the acting students as well, and I remember very well that I used to give like, pointers into how to do their social media, how to, portray themselves and all of that. And then one of my friends said, Mo, why don't you look into talent management? I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, who's the popping talent manager at the time? And it was Isioma Osaji. She was managing Blossom, Adesua,
Oh.
and them at the time. And I reached out to her. Nice reception. I went after film school. That's it. I started doing talent management with her as an intern. Learning the ropes, learning some PR as well, from Nick FAKOREDE. Then I reached out to Biodo Steven, the director, the writer, producer, and at the time, Biodo always says, "Oh, Mo, you look like my younger sister." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, nice one. Okay, so maybe I can come as your younger sister and try to come and work with you." And with Biodo Steven, I interned as an assistant director. Then I went on to start doing first assistant director on a set, and from there I learned the ropes in production for production management,
Mm.
and I started doing that, and then I produced as a producer, obviously. Then I was production managing a project for Remy Binola,
Oh
and
wow.
Remy Binola said to me, Mo, the next film that we are doing at Applause Entertainment, you're directing it.
Mm.
I'm like, Ma? She's like, yeah, you're directing it. I'm like, why? And she's like, because I've seen you even behind the scenes when she's directing, and the pointers, the suggestions, it's like, yeah, it's time.
Mm.
And
Oh.
that was it, literally. And so I directed Olov. That was for Rock at the time. Then I directed Warmer, which was also for Rock. At the time, it was an epic that we went shooting at those days.
Mm.
And I kind of stopped directing after those.
Wow.
It's funny, but like a lot of people knew me more as a producer, as a line producer. So then I went on to still continue producing. I did um, Adamo Daddy, I did Maria and Co, I did Silent Intruder as a producer, as a line producer. I went on and did all of those. But I kind of knew that I still wanted to direct.
Mm.
So I reached out to Onye Udeze of Mazini Pictures, and she said, okay, Mo, come and direct this um, film that I'm trying to do for my YouTube channel for myself and Coco, is Udwaki song. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure thing. And then I went. It's funny, she doesn't know this. The money she paid me was my hotel money. So after I paid for my hotel on the island, I had no dime to myself after I did that. But I knew that it was important for me to do that at the time for myself. I remember calling a friend of mine, Uyi, when I was going to set, and I'm like, Uyi, I know that I know what I'm going to do, but there's some sort of self doubt here because I haven't done this for a while,
Wow.
And she's like, Mo, forget that thing. You know what you're going to go and do. You've read the script. You know exactly how you want to direct this. You know what you want the end product of this film to be. So just go there and do it. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then I went and it was beautiful. It was good. It was nice. You know, that went. Then Etinosa called me.
Oh wow.
Yes, because she was in Uoma. She
Mm.
was the lead character in Uoma when I directed Uoma, and she had said that when she started doing stuff for her YouTube, she would call me. So she called me and said, "Mo, come and direct my film that I want to put on my YouTube channel."
Hmm.
I said, "Okay." Looks like this thing is making sense. And then I went and I did that. Then Bimbo Ademoye calls me just after that. Bimbo was in the film that I did for Mazini
Oh.
Pictures and Closer Pictures. Bimbo said, "Oh, Omoni Oboli, they're trying to shoot a film and they need a director, and I've dropped your name, so they're going to call you." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I didn't really think much of it, but I hoped. And they did call me, and Tommy called me, and she said, "Mo, blah, 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 blah. Finally, we get to work together," because I'd known them since cinema days and all of that. Finally, we get to work together and all of that. I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." Like, "Oh, yes, so we're sending you the script 30 to 31.
Ooh.
Yes. That
That
was
that
the
had
But
Bimbo
then-
Ademoye
And
and
SO,
SODK.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
30 to 31. Like, "Oh, we're sending you the script. Da, da, yada, yada." I'm like, "All right, okay. Yeah, I can totally do it. Yeah." And then they sent me the script. Beautiful script. I loved the script.
The story was beautiful.
It was a beautiful story. The actors were amazing.
Yeah.
And we went and we did that. And then the next thing, they're telling me, "Oh, we want to shoot The One Who Stole My Heart Part 2.
Oh my god.
And Mo, we want you to be the one to direct The One Who Stole My Heart Part 2. And I'm getting the script. And then it just kept going. Silver lining. This, that. Like, all of that just kept coming last year. Like, it was... Like they just love broker this that and it was just going twin deception all of that like everything it was just like that. And then obviously when you do work that people like, other people see it and other people start to reach out to you. Then other people started reaching out to me. "Mo, do you have dates for this? Mo, we want you to direct this for us. Mo, we want you to do this for okay." All of it. This is where we were going. Okay.
Wow.
Now we're here.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
I mean, interesting journey.
Yep.
Journey. So I would want to know, in the course of all this journey, what were the challenges you faced, and what are the challenges you still face as a director? Because I know sometimes there are altercations between the cast and the director sometimes. So what are the challenges that you face as a filmmaker, as a director, and as a person who embodies different parts?
Yeah. So as a director, especially in the YouTube space, I wish we had enough time. Sometimes our scripts are not ready in good time, and so that affects. There's always a difference when you've had the script a week before, and when you're getting the script just some days to or 2 weeks before, even months before, and when you're getting the script like some days to when you want to go and shoot, right? Because you need time, especially because if you're a detail-oriented kind of person, you want to reach out to every other department. You want to make sure everybody's on the same page regarding the characters, the story. Everybody our heads are in the same place. And you can even hear like suggestions and contributions from other, teammates and crew members, that can be implemented, and all of that. But because YouTube it's crazy.
Actually,
It is crazy.
Movies-
I'm
movies
sitting
drop
down here and I'm
back to
telling you
back.
guys that it's crazy what we do on YouTube to churn out good work. Again, very important to churn out good work, good stories. It's very difficult, but again, when there's a will, there's always a way.
Exactly.
I love
And
that.
somehow in between it, you have to make spur of the moment decisions. You have to make decisions that could either kill your story or make your story. And when you're working with production companies or team, that also that quality is very important to them. You can tell, and you can tell that they won't cut any corners. They won't want anything to fall short. And so it helps you, make the entirety of the film something that is beautiful to watch.
Exactly.
There's also the issue of funding. There's no, I don't know that anybody, you want to do YouTube. YouTube is not cheap. It's not cheap. And then if you want to start, it's capital intensive.
Wow.
So again, you would definitely, need a lot of money to invest in that before your return starts to come, before you can now say you started making money off YouTube. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of things. You don't know. Nigerians may not like this film. You might not make money from this film that you feel like you spent so much money on, or you might not make as much money as you hoped to make. So again, it's a risk. Even cinema, you can make all of that film and make it with all of the 200 million naira that you want to go and get from investors, and you don't make 100 million back in the cinema.
Oh my God.
What do you do?
Hmm.
So again, there's the issue of funding, and everybody in Nollywood faces it. I'm not even going to lie, big filmmakers, small filmmakers, everybody faces it. Then there is the issue of us being patient. Because again, capital intensive with YouTube, but if you don't have patience, if you want it to come now, the returns need to come now. It's not possible. Except you just want to be churning out any kind of film and, you know, having the audience now rain on your parade, like, what kind of films are these people now putting out? But if you don't want that, then you need to be patient. You need to take your time. You need to give that. But everybody wants to do things in a rush. It's difficult. It's difficult. So, yeah. But then aside that, you know, every other thing, you can have conversations, you can have team meetings, you can, you know, fix, you know, there's light situation. You're running on Jen is interfering with your sound. What do you do? You know, it's just crazy. There's the Nigerian factor already trying to want to frustrate and kill you already. Then you're not dealing with funding, then you're dealing with all of these things. But somehow, Nollywood is still doing what Nollywood can do at this time.
Interesting.
And, just like you wanted to protest something about the funding part, you know, a lot of producers, in fact, some directors come online to say, why are you posting my movie on another person's channel? Yeah, people, I think Bimbo Ademoye has a lot of issues with some Ghanaians TV that post their movies, because when people already get to see that movie on another person's post,
why am I going to go and
for me, that actually, and I think YouTube needs to regulate a lot of these things so that you can know that this person is copyrighted this movie from bring it
because they'll put it, they'll call it another title. Putting on another, like, it's just crazy.
It's very, very
it's
sad.
Just crazy.
Very
So when you
sad.
find that, you have to then go and report it. But how many will you find?
And sometimes
there are even channels that you don't even know. So like, except somebody sees it and brings it to your attention, you don't know that your film is on someone else's channel.
You do that a lot of times.
It's really bad.
And for funding to be a very, very difficult thing, I'm trying to make money back from this.
And then you are doing this, you're sabotaging what I've not even made money back from.
That's very, very, very sad.
Independent producers are putting in their personal money, putting in family money, putting in money from their friends and, you know, investors. So people want to make this money back. Don't sabotage it.
And I think that is why it is very, very good to emphasize that YouTube is really, really hard, because it's not like cinema that nobody can actually play from there. It's only the cinema that you can actually watch it. But now YouTube, anybody can download it and say, I want to post it on this particular.
Exactly.
And sometimes YouTube may not even flag it as copyright. So it's very, very, very sad. If there's somebody that does that, I think you need to actually desist them, because people are actually
sweat and blood, sweat and blood,
it's
money.
Very sad.
It's sweat and blood and money. It's not easy to come by. Crew members are filming till God knows what time, just so that these films can be ready in good time.
You want to make money off of what you didn't.
You didn't do nothing.
You didn't do anything. You didn't sow there. So what do you want to reap there?
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, I love how you lay so much emphasis on that, and people need to understand.
Yeah, because piracy is a very big issue. Before you know it, even the cinema films, you see that somebody already has them on Telegram.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, like, why?
And I think they'll now say, oh, Funkadele actually took matters into her hands recently. I think 2 years ago, she got the movie in the cinema, and some people actually tried to put it on Telegram. And she tried to
infiltrate that Telegram group and get the film out and all of that. That's my sweat and my like.
I understand.
It's a whole lot.
Don't do that.
And why you Nigerians have issues. Just like you said, Nigeria already have something that's affecting the whole
Nigerian
production.
factor.
And now
the
Nigerians are still sabotaging the effort of another Nigerian.
I don't understand.
Like, we already have our national problem.
And who asked you to be poor? Why are you saying that somebody that is rich is trying to oppress you? If you didn't do past your boundary, nobody's going to oppress you. And that's not an oppression. It's a fight for justice.
She's fighting for herself.
It's even a criminal act.
It's a criminal act.
It's something very criminal.
Yeah. Piracy is a criminal act.
Oh, you are bullying me because you have money.
That's not bullying. That's me fighting for myself.
You can work for your money. I think if you keep on talking about this,
Oh, there's gonna. Oh
it's
no,
a
we're gonna
new
be.
story,
I mean,
it's a new
it's
conversation entirely. So
Absolutely.
you know, there's a lot of stories right now going on, and I love the fact that you said because people rush a lot.
Yeah.
YouTube can be very hard, and there are stories that I think we were talking before we came on. Then we're talking about the relativity of film, and also the fact that it's always very beautiful to see movies that actually depict who we are as Nigerians.
Yep.
I always say something that a movie is the mirror of society.
Yep.
That's why you see Bollywood would they make movie based on their culture.
Yep.
Exactly.
You see a lot of things that you think can this really happen, but yes, that's what happens. All these their film trees are made like this because of the fact that they have deities that actually portray those kind of things.
Yep.
It wasn't just born out of something. You see Chinese movies, they are flying like Jet Li. It's a thing that they do where they are from. And when we make movies, Hollywood does their own. Now it is Nollywood time. We're talking about Nollywood now. And for all of you that said, I don't watch Nollywood, what are they making Nollywood? There's no story there. I beg to disagree with you. It is very not true because Hollywood is not portraying what our society is.
Yep.
Trust me, that's not who we are. We are not those kind of people. And I think it's really messed with a lot of our mentality, this young age also. A lot of things have been happening, you know. They'll say, I'm a Gen Z, I'm this and that. Nobody's a Gen Z. You're a Nigerian first before a Gen Z. You're an African. So there are a lot of things that we teach it from we teach from our movies. And stories are there, out there. A lot of stories that we can explore. And I love this particular story that I'm exploring now. The faith-based story.
Yeah.
We're Nigerians, we're very religious people.
Yep.
Whether you're Muslim, Christian, or traditional,
Yep.
whatever you do,
Yep.
we are religious beings. There are stories that are very compelling. So what do you think? What kind of stories are actually compelling for Nigerian audience? What kind of story do you think if you tell it, people are really going to buy it?
Okay, so just like you said, right? We have stories that are tailored to us, that are realities, that there are things that you see right on the road there. It's happening in families. It's happening to your neighbor.
Yes.
It's happening, so we have these stories. And there are stories that are social issues.
Yeah.
We believe in religion. We believe in faith, culture,
Yes.
history, family,
Street life, everything.
well, like literally everything, everything all encompassed in family, love, children,
Yes.
Young adults, those are things. I mean, and then young adults, we keep saying Gen Z. Do we cater to Gen Z?
Yeah.
Because if we do cater to Gen Z, they will watch what we're doing.
Exactly.
So where are the young adult stories? How many of those do we have? How well are we pushing those out there so that the Gen Z that we need to speak to would actually see?
Exactly.
Because it's also important.
Because what the Gen Zs are learning, why they are making the Gen Zs feel like people that are actually not like uncultured people, is because of they actually do more of Hollywood movies, and this is not who we are.
So again, if we tell the stories that are relatable to them, things that they've experienced in secondary school, things that they are currently experiencing in university, what is going on, decisions that they have to make,
Exactly.
all of choices that they have to make. If you put all of this in a film, again, film is entertainment, but it's also educational.
Very.
It
That's the key.
reflects our society. I always say that if you want to change certain things, put it in the news, put it in the media, put it in the films. People watch this, put it in entertainment. People watch these things. So if you need a particular trajectory to change, then start telling the right stories.
Exactly.
So when we tell stories about rape,
Yes.
what's the outcome now? Is the rapist going to jail, or is the victim facing trauma? Is the victim dating their rapist?
Yeah.
Like, so we need to know, what are we exactly preaching when we're saying these things? Oh, okay, so there is intertribal war. What are you doing with it in film?
Yeah.
This family doesn't want this family, doesn't want you to marry from this family. So how is there a resolution? In real life, what happens? They probably don't get married.
Yeah.
Okay, in this film now, how do they get married and everybody is still happy, or maybe one side of the family is still sad, but they figure out a way to make it work?
Exactly.
What are we using film as a medium to do in the society? When we're talking about social issues, we're talking about all of these things. What are we saying? What are we preaching? What are we informing the people, educating the people on? So yes, while Nigerians, stories that are peculiar to us are right there. Even with history, now. There's been Fumilola and some Kuti.
Yeah, many
There's going to be,
biopics
you know,
now.
so
Yeah.
we need to tell these stories. We need to know our heroes. We need to know our heroines. We need to know what has happened. We need to experience those kind of things, because then and only then is when we feel like we're doing authentic stories that are authentic to us. Former warlords, Fusheto and Iwura, Bashorun Ruga, all of these things, we have history.
Nikolakbo,
Exactly,
you know,
we
Woman
have
King,
we have
a lot of
history.
beautiful stories.
We have history in the Igbo community, in the Yoruba community. We have
We
stories.
have this
Even minority
something of
groups,
that-
so-called
Yes,
minority groups. As well.
Ijo, everybody has stories. Kalabari, everybody, there are stories. There are too many things going on around us that we can use and capitalize on and make compelling stories. So I feel like stories that are authentic to us are stories that we should tell.
Exactly.
I
Something
love
came
that.
to mind as we were talking. A song by Burna Boy, Monsters We Made. I don't know if anybody has really listened to the lyrics of that song. And I say something. It's not about just the beat. Yes, we are known for Afro beats, just the beats most of the time. But
Well, there's lyrics.
are the lyrics really speaking? Monsters You Made is a very, very beautiful. I'm sorry to digress, but I just wanted to bring it's very important in this particular setting. That lyrics, if you've not listened to Monsters You Made very well, please try to listen to that story. It's not a story of we sitting in the classroom, a European man bringing to us a culture that is not ours. You telling me that somebody from your own hometown found Nigeria, like where people are already dwelling in. You said you found River Niger. Like how exactly did you do that? So these are things that we really need to know. Not just movies. Like she said, he has to be in the radio, in the paper, like
Media, everywhere.
everywhere, so that the narrative can change. And what you think, oh, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, what are they going to do? They are uncultured people, they are this and that. How are we going to change the trajectory of what is really going on?
Absolutely.
It's mostly what people see, like what they see in other places. Oh, I can do that. Oh, this person, you are maltreating me. I don't know. When I was a child, my mama beat me. Somebody was maltreating me. Now a child will tell you, no, you're maltreating me, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yeah, we're not saying that, oh, the way of correcting a child cannot be changed because of the way the society has really, really grown. Growth is very, very important.
Exactly, and these are the things that also influences what we're saying.
Exactly.
So if a lot of beating was done and we feel like we turned out great, a lot of us have childhood trauma.
Yes.
A lot of us have childhood trauma, unspoken trauma.
Childhood
A lot of
in
us
fact.
do. Yeah. So like if things can change, if there's a way that there can be better parenting, then we can put that in films too.
Yes.
If there can be
please.
gentle parenting, if there can be better parenting, if there can be being in the naughty corner, seizing your stuff,
Yes.
taking away your privileges at the time, just so that you are corrected. We can put that in films so that people know that you don't have to always beat your child for you to pass your message across. Sometimes you just have to have a conversation.
With the child.
Other times you need to apologize for your own beat of what you've done.
Nigerian parents, they apologize.
That's the problem.
Nigerians don't apologize.
That's it. So then we grow up and we become parents that we don't want to be.
Exactly.
Because then we then say, no, my mother never apologized to me. Why should I apologize to you?
Yeah.
But as an adult, you can be wrong.
It is a trauma.
As an adult, you can be wrong.
Exactly.
So, and you should apologize. It doesn't matter if the person is younger than you. If you've realized that you are wrong as an adult, apologize. I am sorry. That's what I wanted to say to you came off that way.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I was trying to correct you to not do this and do this. Can you tell me how you feel? That's why a lot of people cannot express how they feel.
Exactly. And then
Because they
violence.
never grew up,
And then violence.
being able to
Violence.
express themselves and being able to talk about stuff. So these are the things that we can also put in films. They are not unrealistic. They are realistic.
Very
The
real.
worst that will happen
Yes.
is put two worlds against themselves, where one is doing something and this other person is
So you
doing
can
this
see the
other thing, so that
difference.
you can see the difference, so that you can see
Very
what
beautiful.
works. I mean,
Interesting
Very
one. I mean, no doubt you are a very brilliant filmmaker. And seriously, no, because I mean, the way you have really analyzed all of these things, it shows that the films are powerful tools that we can use for societal change and for corrections as well. And I mean, let's talk about you being a woman, and we understand that no doubt women are really changing the narrative.
Yes, around the world,
in
girls.
Nollywood. So I mean, if you look at the highest grossing filmmakers,
Yes.
even directors, you
Top-
see that
top
top
four,
directors,
10,
top
you see
filmmakers, you
females.
see that they are women. So what's your opinion about women changing the narrative in Nollywood?
I think that is very obvious enough. What women are doing in the industry. and not just women that we already know their names, even women that are new.
Yes.
You know, Folakemi Bello has a film in cinemas, The Benefactor.
Yeah.
She's just like
Yes.
Nora Awolowo had Red Circle
Red Circle,
in the
brilliant
cinema.
one.
Yeah.
You know, so again, women.
Even Blessing Uzi or
Freedom Way.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Uzumaka just did this Zikoko Live thing,
Yeah.
a short film, My Body, the Temple of God or something, really beautiful short film.
Yeah.
You know, so there are new people coming up. I mean, we already know our big names. There's Funke, there's Biodun,
The
there's
Moabudu,
Koin,
the
there's
Kemadi
Mo,
Tiba.
there's Kemi, there's
Jade.
Jade. You know, there are these people. They're doing great stuff. There are people, women in even cinematography,
Yeah.
women in lights, art department, like ADs that are women. Like women are sound people that are women in Nollywood. Different departments right now. Not even the departments that you would expect. Everybody would
Just
say,
men.
"Oh, makeup and costume obviously should be women."
Before
But
that was how it was.
yeah,
Now.
I've worked with a female gaffer in YouTube.
Ah, really?
Yeah, she lights these things beautifully on YouTube. There are women
saying?
sound people. So like, it's beautiful to. I mean, Bisola does art, and she's amazing. Maybeka is the first lady, absolutely amazing. Tikam is a cinematographer. Mara is a cinematographer. Like, we have people that are bringing in their expertise and being amazing. Ladon works with Film One. Oyeka works with Cinemax. Like, there are people that are in the marketing department, distribution department, like women doing absolutely beautiful things. Omoni is running things. Rikadi is right there. Like,
Bimbo.
women, Bimbo is doing her stuff. Bolaji is doing her stuff.
Yeah, Bolaji,
Taiwo
oh my
Adebayo is
God,
doing
Bolaji.
Adebayo is doing her stuff. Even Ashebi Diaries was in the cinema the other time.
Beyond Steven.
Yes, Beyond Steven directed. Laide Daramola produced it. Taiwo Adebayo also produced. Like, so women are doing beautiful and amazing things. Young and old. Karina is doing amazingly in makeup and SFX. Like, we have women that are coming out. Messi Aigbe, beautiful films. Adam Modadi is still in
Adam
line.
Modadi, oh my
Like,
God.
beautiful films. So again, women, we need more. Like, if you're thinking about it and you're wondering, what can you do? Where can you? Don't worry. If you know somebody, if you see a department that you want to be in and you can already see a woman that is in it, reach out. Send a DM. Send a DM. It's just one DM.
Beautiful.
Do it. The worst that will happen is a no.
Yeah.
The worst that will happen is they don't respond. But do it. By the time you've reached out to 4 different women in Nollywood, one of them will answer you.
Beautiful one. Beautiful.
That's very beautiful, actually. Our last question, because I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm enjoying the conversations. It's very amazing to find people that understand their craft and share beautiful knowledge about it. And I want to ask a question, but it's one and two questions. So let's quickly round it off.
Okay.
How well do filmmakers collaborate? Female filmmakers, even maybe with men.
Yeah.
How well do they collaborate?
Or generally.
And how lucrative is the business? Just for us to round up.
Okay, so collaborations are happening in Nollywood now, and it's good. I mean, collaborations bettered Wedding Party.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, collaborations are happening. I think we need a lot more.
Yes.
Because then we can pull in resources from different points, strengths from different points, and you know, the load doesn't need to heavily be on one production company or one individual. You know, so it's important that we collaborate. That's what the industry even needs right now, because the industry is volatile at the moment. So I'm not sure that anybody wants to carry 250 million of their own right now
And then
to just go and beam.
Let's
go and do this. Right? But if I'm bringing 50 and you're bringing 50 and this person bringing 100 and you know we're doing it like that and we're honest with ourselves, collaborations will work because you put your strengths. Maybe you're an equipment company. Maybe what you're giving us is 15% of our budget. Give us the equipment that we need. It helps. It drops money in quotes because now you own 15% of the film when the film does great. You know, you have good relationship with actors. You can have a good negotiation power to negotiate and give us good stuff. Let's collaborate. It's very important. Now, film is lucrative. I'm not going to say that it's not lucrative, but you're going to have to be patient. because it takes time. It takes time. It's capital intensive, and it takes time. But on the long run, it is lucrative. You just have to do the right thing.
You've just heard that from the office mouth.
Yes,
No one
so-
should be asking me that. Well, how much is this one? Is the money they make in the cinema real? It is real.
Even you too. Some
It
people
is
have started
real.
saying no. There's farming or what is it
Yeah.
called? That
So-
I mean.
Please, which crop are they actually farming? Which one are you sowing? I don't understand.
Anyway, before you allow you go, this one just on a lighter mode. So I know you are a very busy person. You are on different sets. I mean, before we can see your face.
Yes,
So how do you unwind? How do you relax? What do you do to just be happy? Nigeria is just what it is. I mean,
Yes, so-
I sleep,
wow.
I sleep, and I sleep. Because it is very stressful. It is very stressful. So for as much time as I can get to sleep, I sleep.
Wow.
Then I hang with my friends.
Interesting.
Yes, I try to, because it's difficult with the way film goes. You completely forget that there are other people in your life that you should give time to. So as much as I can, I try to make out time to long phone calls, hang out and have drinks, whatever it is, just do it. And when I'm not sleeping, there's music playing, or I'm watching a movie or a series just to relax with myself, not trying to analyze it as a filmmaker.
So, what should you be expecting from you? What should we be?
Okay, so I'm doing a few big screen projects, maybe one or two this year. But for my people that like to watch my films on YouTube,
Yes, so also, please. I nobody get money for buying for them 5,000, 8,000 rand to go and be watching.
I know, right? For people that like my films on YouTube, I have a film coming out on August 27th. I think that's next Wednesday or so.
Yeah.
On Messi Aigbe's TV. The title is My Dear Friend.
No way.
Yeah, I did that. There's a film that I just did for Money Oboli TV. I'm Still Here. If they don't
For
change
that
the
too.
title, it's a faith-based film.
No,
It's
I
coming
love it.
pretty soon. I also recently rewrote a script that has been shot. I also co-directed it.
Wow.
It's coming to Emma Bell TV. It should probably be out this Saturday.
Oh.
The title is Love and Bond. It's young adults, the young adult story, but it also features the struggles of parents and infertility, and some other important points. Yeah. What else is coming? There is Checkmate. Yes. Checkmate is coming to Ijoma Eze TV.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah,
and a
that's
few other things that are in the works.
Oh,
Yeah.
he has tried now. Don't tell us anymore. He has tried.
Yeah, I mean,
He has really
seriously,
tried.
it's-
Very.
It has really been a beautiful moment. I mean, if I could just turn back the hands of time,
I
we
would
would really
actually.
stay here. I mean,
You can make the time very slow.
I mean,
oh my
but
God.
I mean, she has to go because she has been here, and I mean, thank you so much for gracing our screen today.
Exactly.
I'm
Um,
really grateful. Thank you for inviting me. I run away from
Please don't run.
from interviews and all of this type of thing, but I mean, there's a point you also get to where you know that it's kind of important
Yes.
to step out, even if it's just a few.
Because I'm
step
very,
out
very
and
sure
do
that
it.
a lot of people look up to you and
Yeah,
say, oh, I want to be
exactly.
like this person. Yeah, exactly.
On the matter, I was going through the comment section on X, and someone said the big Mo,
Oh.
and I'm like, yes, truly, she's really the big Mo, because if you have watched her movies, you know that yes.
Yeah.
When I said that you're a brilliant maker, I mean I know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
And I know more parts you're able.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you get to see more of your
I
projects.
can't
Absolutely.
wait. Actually.
All right, guys, still with us here and about to end this segment is Mo FAKOREDE, an amazing filmmaker and I mean a film director, and we look forward to seeing more of our projects.
By God's grace.
Yes, by God's grace. So we're gonna quick break now. We'll be right back.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
Consumer Hala TV.
Consumer Hala TV.
Consumer Hala TV.
At Consumer Hala TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at Consumer Hala TV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrive.
And guess what? Our Consumer Hala brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at Consumer Hala TV. Follow us on our Facebook page, Consumer Hala TV, our Instagram page, Consumer Hala TV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. Consumer Hala TV. At Consumer Hala TV, you deserve to be heard.
At Consumer Hala TV, you deserve to be heard.
Welcome back, guys. In case you're just joining us, this is Screen Time on Consumer Alert TV, and the segment it just started was very mind-blowing and educative. And if you're an aspiring filmmaker, you really need to watch that segment with
Exactly.
more FAKOREDE. I mean, that was beautiful. And
Very
I saw the way you were just
insightful.
beaming with smile, and you were just like, I mean,
I had fun. I'm not even going to lie, I had fun.
Mm.
I had so much fun. All the insightful things, education was there, and also the fact that she really does understand that, we're talking about Nigerians here, and these are movies that we're supposed to be doing for Nigerians.
Yeah.
Very beautiful insight from her. A lot of conversations was done, and no sentence was a miss. Everything was a hit. Back to back.
No misses, only pluses.
No, actually, we don't do that
seriously.
here.
And
We don't
thanks
do
so
that
much.
here.
Thanks so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Away from that now,
Let's
you know
go.
the way we do it
Yes.
on this show. Our top 5 countdown.
Oh my god.
And we are looking at amazing filmmakers, female
Director.
filmmakers.
Female.
Yeah, female.
Because who runs the world? Girls.
You're just feeling yourself. Don't worry. I mean, anyway, we all run the world
No.
anyway. So
Where are you running to?
we
Please stay back in your lane. It's our time to shine.
okay,
I
all
want
right.
to shine and I want
I'm not dragging anything
I
with
want to
you.
even say something. You see this compilation. I've never ever had a stressful compilation because we were like, who and who? Who
I
and who?
mean,
It's not possible.
I
This
quite
is-
agree. Ever since we've been doing top 5 countdown, this one was the toughest.
It was
for us.
tough.
I
It
mean,
was
compiling
tough.
this list was very
was
tough.
tough.
Not just because of any other thing, because we're looking at women that have been doing, brilliant productions when it comes to filmmaking, and we just have to I mean, everybody's a winner.
Yes.
That is just it. That is just it. So, going on that, I mean, ladies first.
Exactly.
Women, it's the women's world.
It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. We've been changing narrative with our storytelling and also our style. Number 5 today.
Okay.
It breaks my heart, but this person, Bolanle Austin Peters. I love Bolanle Austin Peters so much because many of us have been at production.
She's
For
brilliant.
you that doesn't watch end credits, maybe you don't know, but you need to go and research this particular woman. She's one of the top leading female directors in Nollywood. When it comes to directing historical and biopic movies, no doubt, Bolanle Austin Peters is crowned queen. According to CNN, she is described as a woman pioneering theater in Nigeria. Her directed movie credits include Blink Lagosians, Collision Cause, Man of God, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, and House of God. Beautiful
Interesting one.
stories
I
right
mean,
there.
when it comes to biopics, when it comes to historical movies, just give it to Bola Nelson Peters. She's an amazing woman, and she's doing quite well with terra culture.
Yeah.
I mean, she's an amazing woman, and I look forward to seeing more of our productions.
wait.
Women truly are doing great. Anyway.
Which one is? There's no quote here. Remove the sign. Women are doing great. Say it with your full chest.
Women
you are
are
feminist.
doing great.
Ah, wow.
All right, moving away from that, let's go to number 4. Spotlight is Jade Oshiperu. It is no doubt that she is a talented movie director. Her directorial debut was in 2017 with the movie Isoken. She also directed Gangs of Lagos and her 2024 movie Christmas in Lagos, and that is streaming on Prime Video. The University of Manchester graduates won Best Director at the 2018 African Magic Viewers Choice Awards.
Well deserved. And I love Gangs of Lagos. It's one of my most favorite movies. I love Gangs of Lagos. I love how beautiful the story was told, and also the fact that it is something that is happening in our society. Trust me, that movie is a very beautiful
Christmas
movie.
in Lagos, I love the fact that Jade could come up with different stories. Christmas in Lagos was more of a romantic story, comedy, nothing so serious. And I love the angle where we talk about older people falling in love, and that was beautiful. And also, I don't think she directed The Trade, but that was a very beautiful movie I also watched. But Isoken was, it blew our minds.
Blew my mind away, trust me. Now to the beautiful, to the talented, amazing.
Number 3. Tell us it's number 3. You forget it's number 3 now.
Okay, I think we need a drum roll for this one.
Let them make a guess first.
No, let me say Beato Stephen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love this woman. I don't know. Even her acting. This woman she's a comedian. I don't understand.
She's amazing.
A very beautiful woman. She is a voice when it comes to storytelling and directing. The London Film Academy graduate notable directorial projects include Labake Olododo, Breaded Life, Ashoebi, Diaries, Sister, Tiwa's Baggage, Small Talk, The Visit, Introducing the Kujus, Big Love.
I love Building Stevens. In fact, all our projects.
Oh my god,
Big Love was, oh my god, that was beautiful.
Very
Even
beautiful.
introducing the
Kujus.
Kujus. I had to watch that over and over.
How do you even get all those casts?
I mean,
oh my god.
Breaded Live, Looking for Bami too.
Looking for Bami.
I mean, amazing
Ovi's
voice.
Oh my god, Ovi's voice is one
No,
of my most
she produced
movies.
it. It was directed by Dimeji Ajibola.
Okay, but I know that she's in it.
Yeah.
But Tiwa's Baggage, a very beautiful story.
Even Big Love alone.
If you haven't seen Tiwa's Baggage, you need to go and see Tiwa's Baggage. Trust me, very beautiful story.
Yeah, coming on number 2 spots. Let me adjust. I mean, everybody who knows me knows I love this woman, no doubt.
Okay, you already know the person now.
If you know me true, you know that I love her.
If you're watching Screen Time, you should know that this person is coming up.
Yeah, she's not that person that legendary and beautiful and brainy. Kemi Adetiba.
Oh my god. Okay. It's not even a hype. It is the truth.
Yeah,
this person is a true legend. Trust me. Oh my god.
I mean, Kemi Adetiba coming on number 2 spot. She's a force to reckon with when it comes to directing movies. Her directorial debut was in 2016 with the movie The Wedding Party 1, and she directed the recently released captivating series To Kill a Monkey and King of Boys 1 and 2. Kemi Adetiba has shown that directing prowess is unmatched in Nollywood. I mean,
that was beautiful from a true fan.
Yeah, I mean, can I go through that again? Can I? Kemi she's so amazing, and it is notable that she was directing musical videos before she started directing movies, and she has done brilliantly well. Not so many movies, but at least with about 3 or 4 movies, she has done so well for herself. So well done, Kemi Adetiba. And To Kill a Monkey is still blowing our minds.
It's not quantity, it is quality.
Yeah, quality.
Yeah, it is quality. Trust me.
Well done, Kemi.
Number 1.
Do you want to say that?
Do you want to hear it? Who else?
Who else? No,
I'm so hyped. I'm stoked right now.
Oh my god. Let us know. All right. Should I help you out?
No, don't help me now.
Okay, now. I mean, you have to blow trumpets for this one. You have to blow trumpets.
Blow trumpets.
No, she deserves the guardian.
You're doing too much today. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, we
This
are
is
too
not sugar
hyper.
rush. Okay, now let's go. Just the person we just concluded our conversation with. You know
Yeah.
the person now, Mo Fakorede. I love her name so
Yeah.
much. Now let's quickly go into what we want to talk about today concerning this particular woman. She's a leading female director who has directed movies for Omoni Oboli and Juliet Ibrahim. Directed movies include Lucky or Nothing, 30
Mhm.
to 31, The Love Broker, A Silver Lining, Betting on Love, A Not So Perfect Match, Crossroads of the Heart, and also she's a production like Adam Daddy and
Yeah,
The
the nine
One Who
producer for that,
Stole.
Muri and
Maria
Co.
and Co, very beautiful stories.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she's very amazing. We had her on the segment earlier, and this woman has really done brilliant. Lucky or Nothing. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
you need to see Datola
God.
Jones in that movie. I
Oh,
mean, it was brilliant. I loved it so
brilliant,
much.
brilliant.
Love Broker to that Johnny
Yes.
Canem and Omonoboli. I mean, beautiful. She tells beautiful stories.
Beautiful stories,
Yeah, and
beautiful
well done.
stories.
Everyone on this spot, we really
Kudos.
appreciate it. And in case you think your favorites are not on this spot, anyway, please let us know. Go
Please,
to the comment section and let us know
Yes.
who you think deserves to be on any of the spots that was not listed. And trust me, it's no comparison. Everybody's doing brilliantly well, but we just feel these are film directors that are doing quite well.
So now let's move to our one of the most anticipated celebrity of the week.
And
We prefer do the honor.
Yeah, celebrity of the week, and you know, it's also a segment of the show that we always anticipate. And celebrity of the week is no other than the big Mo Fakorede.
Big Mo, not the little one.
She's the celebrity of the week. I mean, this woman, we had her on the show earlier on, and I mean, who wouldn't want to even work with her? Me, I'm saying this on camera now. One day I know God will answer my prayer.
Yeah, so
I'll
please
work with her one day. And by the time you start seeing me, when you start seeing me, you know that yes, definitely. Who knows
can't.
you? Who knows you? I beg.
You don't know me. Oh,
I
wow.
don't know you.
It's from here you know your friends. Trust
Anyway,
me.
no problem.
Trust me.
So the celebrity of the week is Mo Fakorede,
Fakorede.
and we had her on this segment earlier on. She's doing quite well.
Thank you so
And we
much.
celebrate her brilliance. We celebrate her resilience, and you know, she said something earlier on the show that patience
is key.
Is a virtue. You really have to hold on to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving away from celebrity of the week.
My favorite segment. Of
We
the
know.
show.
We know
me.
You know
me.
All right. So it's movie release update, but today is going to be different. Yeah, we have some movies that are new, but we just want to run through some movies that you probably have not seen, you've not watched, you can still watch them. They're not really new, and it's not as if they're old.
They're old,
anyway.
yeah. We just need to watch them.
Some are still fresh.
They're beautiful stories that I feel like is going to speak well into people's life. Like a very beautiful story where you can learn a lot and very educative. Yeah. That's why we're bringing them today.
All right, so let's go. Let's just run through them because of our time. Yeah, Lost Days. This is a movie that you really need to watch. It's family oriented. It's movies that talk about love. It's it talks about so many things.
And sometimes our parents may not know where they are going wrong in training their children.
Yeah.
You need to check up on your children. Not that because they are old, you think, oh, they are good. And don't label a child as the black sheep of the family. Please try to check up on your children. Lost Days is a very, very beautiful story. Very beautiful story.
Yeah, it stars Ifoma Fafunwa, Bimbo Manuel,
Clark,
Bajade Bule. Nice story. Just watch it and you enjoy it.
And one of the stories that really touches my heart a lot, I think I've seen this movie more than 8 times. Fragment of You. Michael Dapper, Datola Jones, Dara, the little Dara. Oh my God, this story speaks a lot about addiction. It's on Omoni Oboli TV. If you've not seen it, you need to go and see that particular movie. This movie it's a very beautiful story of forgiveness. And sometimes you can forgive but not want to have anything to do with the people that has done that for you. If you think that is what will make you move on, please do that for yourself. Michael Dapper, the character of Michael Dapper in that story was a very beautiful character. A character that, although he knew that he was going through a journey of destruction, he knew when to call himself to order. And that is what begets change. It's not just you taking somebody to the rehab and say, oh, lock this person up in the rehab this, give this person an application for me. if that person doesn't want to change, if that person doesn't have a mind to change, that I want to change, the rehab vision would probably not work. And I was really, really, it was really like, it spoke about family, but not through blood, but through choosing. Family is mostly
It's
not by
about
blood.
choice.
Sometimes it's by choice.
Mm.
For a homeless man that took in a child that he doesn't know, and took her smallly. That's what he refers to the child. He took her in, and really, they became a beautiful family.
Don't
These
give
are
us
Nigerians.
spoilers, please.
No, I'm just saying that
No
you need
spoilers.
this movie. I'm saying what you think that it is, but if you watch it, trust me, you would find a lot of beautiful meaning into the story. There are characters in these stories that we didn't even touch at all, but it's on Omoni Oboli TV. Fragment of You. You need to go and watch it.
Interesting one out there. Thank you. And I mean, people seem to watch it. And just a quick one on this: To Kill a Monkey is still fresh. I mean, the internet has been buzzing for the past 1 month about this series. Kemi Adesiba did a very brilliant work, and with every actor: William Benson, Bushi Franklin, Sharon Roseman, Michael Ejo, everybody, Bimba Kintola, a beautiful one out there. You could go see To Kill a Monkey.
From my fave of the most high, Bimbo Ademoye. This particular movie, Shining Star, is on Bimbo Ademoye TV. It's a beautiful story. It's also about family.
Children.
It's about children. Yes, children and
abuse.
Yeah, children abuse, stigma, and what trauma can cause. We spoke about trauma the other time.
Yeah.
I love the fact that FAKOREDE really emphasize on stories like this. This particular type of stories is something that parents, children need to watch. Trust me, what you think you're doing to a child, it speaks a lot to how they grow and also how they behave. Something triggers violence, and trust sometimes they don't really know what to do. They just spiral into that destruction journey. So Shining Star is something that you really need to go and watch. You need to go and see that movie. And the beautiful young girl that acted that movie, kudos to you.
Interesting one. Then also we talk about I Choose Me.
Jordan Steffi.
Yeah, you need to see this also. Very beautiful story.
I Choose Me. Oh my God. It is a story for you as a woman, even as a man.
You need to choose yourself.
Sometimes you don't value what you have until you lose it. And as a woman, marriage is not a do or die affair. I'm not saying that you should not get married. You can't get married. But when it comes to the line of you're already dying, you can see your life flash in front of you and you still say, oh, because of the stigma of the society, life has gone beyond that.
Why stay?
Choose yourself.
If you choose you and just do you are big.
The scene that really made me laugh the most in this particular movie was when they are caressing your ego, but they want you to fuck up. Like, she cannot stay, Biodu. She cannot stay here. I support you, my son-in-law. No, we will pack her bag now and we'll leave here. These are movies that you really need to watch. A little bit of comedy here and there, because Beyond Stephen is in the movie. Come on, it's a very beautiful story. I Choose Me on Beyond Stephen TV. You need to go and watch that.
Interesting one. So I mean,
and I think what's his name? Deyemi. Deyemi is the one that.
Deyemi, I've said it. Did I will catch them?
I will break your bones.
All right. So because of our time, we just have to run through this. We have Citation by Kunle Afolayan.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about sex for
grade. And the story came out in perfect timing.
Yeah.
When it was going on.
Yeah, Citation, Broken Hallelujah by Bimbo Ademoye.
Broken Hallelujah.
I mean, a faith-based story that really resonates.
That's one of the stories that I could see myself as a Nigerian. The scenes, everything.
It's well layered.
It is in depth. Not like you'll be finding some missing pieces. Like, but how did they get to here? No, it came from scratch to the top, and it was a beautiful story.
All right. So, and lastly, we have Sena's Wedding and Ovi's Voice. Just do where to see all of these movies. Then also a Night in 2005.
Yeah, 2005. So
that is a beautiful one, and I mean, it's something you should see. It talks about rape as well.
Yeah.
It has been Bakintola.
Oh my God.
It has Taye, your crush.
My crush. Hi.
Also the Inidima.
Yeah.
And Tenola Aladese.
Oh my God, my beautiful people.
A lot of people in the movie. Ireti Doi also. F.I. Wara. So you really need to see this movie. A very beautiful one.
You're going to feed your eyes too now.
Yeah.
F.I. Wara is there.
But not so a good guy.
I know.
I mean, not a good guy in this one. All right. Thank you for watching today's edition of screen time. We had a very good time. In as much as we had fun, it was educative.
Yes.
And I mean, maybe I'll just say I was able to learn the ropes of filmmaking in a way within few minutes. But I mean, it was mind blowing.
Wow.
It was mind blowing. So once again, thank you, FAKOREDE, for being here today, and we look forward to seeing more of your projects. Before you go, any parting words?
Yeah, nothing really. To all filmmakers, be you a man, a woman, you're just upcoming, you're learning the rope. Kudos to all of you. You guys are doing amazing, beautiful. And it's not just about the cast. Trust me, the crew members they're very important, because without them, you wouldn't see the cast. Who's going to show them on the screen? Nobody's going to do that.
Why you not facing me when you said who is going to show them?
Because yes, now you want to be a cast member. I'm telling you people now.
Anyway, thank
you so much.
Yeah.
For watching the program today. I know that you guys learned a lot from it, and from those beautiful movies that we advise or we recommend. If you think there is one that we didn't tell, please drop it. Your opinions are allowed, but comment respectfully.
Okay. Until we come your way next edition, same time, same station. I remain the one and only Iremufe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength.
Wow. And I'm Kikelemo Ajibola, ordinary Kikelemo Ajibola. Thank you so much for joining the program today. We'll actually see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.